didn't that burn away everything?
Right.
You know, that how much stuff is going to be left when it got that close last time. So.
Yeah, that's say goodbye to any new growth.
Yeah.
Well, and I just saw that they had to evacuate part of Salem because of a brush fire.
Yeah, there's one that's sort of near Eugene, and then there's the Milo MacIver one near Estacada, and then I don't know, stuff's just popping up all over.
Yeah. Well, these safety power shutoffs are a joke. I don't understand people's mentality in the Portland metropolitan area that they have this weird, like, worship and love for Portland General Electric. When I lived over there, it was, you could practically mark it on your calendar from about the middle of November through March, you were guaranteed to have at least 3 power outages. And the reason for it, I mean, obviously the weather, but it wasn't just the fault of the weather. The fault lies in that Portland General Electric does not spend any money to go through and trim tree lines or trees away from those lines. If they went out and did a little bit of maintenance in the spring and early summer, you wouldn't have these power outages, and you wouldn't be at risk of lighting trees on fire from electricity going through the cables, because, you know, the tree branches wouldn't be touching them. When we moved over here, in 3 years, we have had 2 power outages that lasted all of maybe 10 minutes. I mean, it's weird, and all these people are, you know, not to mention the fact that PGE charges exorbitant rates. They're outrageous, and I knew that they were outrageous. I mean, we had a 970 square foot apartment, and it was not unheard of for us to have a $300 a month PGE bill. We moved over here, and pretty much, except for our location, as far as power usage goes, nothing changed. Our bill's like $80 a month. It's crazy. And yet all these people are absolutely in love with PGE. I don't understand it. Yes, sir, please rape me in the ass again.
There's like a dead tree next door. There's holly growing up it that's alive, but the tree itself is dead, and it's fallen over the power line to my house like twice.
Oh shit.
Like, I'm like, why don't, you know, the second time they came out to repair it, I thought maybe they would tell them, like, it has to be trimmed or something, but fucking nothing.
Right.
Nothing's gonna...
Give me just a minute. I will be right back. And then we will get started. Hopefully this will be the last battle against Iymrith.
Damn, I hope so. I'm almost dead. If anybody cares.
I think I went back up top. We'll have to see the map transition, and have quite a few spells and stuff, so I can come do some healing.
You can save the day is what you can do.
can still make a T-Rex. I think I had to shift out of fire so that I could heal, so I don't have any polymorph or any wild shape myself.
I know we're all starting to run low on spell slots and items.
What are spells?
But I'm pretty sure it's pretty close to death too, so...
Well, it's healed itself twice. We have to mount up on it, keep it from healing itself again.
Working it, and then it started healing and running away from us, and we got distracted by other things.
You pooping in the shower again?
Oh, there's a brush fire and gateway.
Hello. All right, so Gabe, go ahead and roll initiative. We'll get you added to the stack.
20.
Okay, so it is Cleitaris's turn on level or on initiative count 16.
All right. Let's see. Double check, but she's got spell slots.
Yeah, you guys are running low on pretty much everything. So for Mr. Gabriel, you have, just as a reminder, you have a potion of greater healing, and you have a potion of giant size that you can drink on your turn, and that lasts for 24 hours, and you'd become a giant dwarf.
Right.
What are they fighting? Giants?
Ancient blue dragon, Iymrith.
How much did it increase the speed again for giant?
I don't. I think it just gives you. Well, let me double check. But I think it just gives you an extra 5 feet of movement. But
Okay.
double
Is that
check.
it?
I'll double check that. So your strength becomes 25 if it isn't already higher. Your hit point maximum and your current hit points are doubled, and your weapon reach increases by 5 feet, and your weapon damage is multiplied by 3. So instead of like a longsword doing 1d8, it would be 3d8.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't say that your movement increases.
Okay. I didn't see it written down, so I couldn't remember if it did or not. Let's see.
Strength
Still
becomes
a
25,
little
is that?
bit of
Yeah.
play on hands available. Let's see. She can get up to there with a bonus action dash.
Okay.
Who's this standing next to me? Or next to her?
That's Smokey.
Smokey, how hurt are you?
I have 8 hit points.
Oh, shit.
The best I can do real quick, I can do lay on hands and give you 15.
That would be great. Thank you.
Then we'll start there. And that will be her full turn.
Okay. Weeben, what would you like to do?
Remember, Scaly's on 14, but is upstairs.
Right. Hold on here.
Did White Scaly go back upstairs? Oh, right, that was before. That's from before.
Hold on. I am going to... Wait. Yeah, I forgot about that. Oh, come on. Fucking roll 20, I swear to God. There's Scaly. Okay.
I think I'm set to fly down the open pit.
Right. God damn it, roll. I swear to fucking God. There we go. So what I am going to do...
You can just put Scaly right on my ping if you want. There.
Okay.
I double move 100. And I can bonus... let's see, a healing word. So Smokey's low in hit points. What about other people? Where are we at?
Clitoris is about half. Steve's at about 30. He has 30 left.
And so you just got Smokey, what, up to 23 with 15?
Yeah.
Well, healing word's not big, but it's the only one I can do at distance. And that distance is okay. So let me put a healing word on Smokey, and then I'll get ready for more next turn.
All right.
Thank you.
11 more points for Smokey, and that's the end of my turn.
Okay. So, Weebit, what would you like to do?
Now it's being my turn. Okay, shit. Stop doing that. Sorry. Computer decided to do a thing right when I was taking a turn.
Of course. So it always works.
Okay. Alright, like, okay, cool. It's like, haha, you want to do a thing? How about now? Okay.
No things for you.
Okay, I will double dash, I guess, or yeah. Because I think I need to be able to get close to the site. My speed. Oh, my speed's only 25. Shit. So I can do 75, right? If my speed is 25?
Correct.
Okay. Yeah, that's gonna take. Oh, I can get to about there, and then that actually works out wonderfully. Okay. Weeben's just gonna run his ass. Nah, run his ass all the way over here.
Okay. All right.
That he's sitting with his 15.
Okay. Iymrith. Iymrith is going to dash, and she goes up the sinkhole. And back into the center room. And that is her turn.
Dick move, Iymrith.
King Hecaton. He can dash for 80. Put him right there. Steve the Devil, what would you like to do? Where is Steve? Oh, there he is.
He's in the doorway.
Yeah, he's on the quickly shrinking pile of sand.
That'll work. Steve's going to go over here. What's the symbol on Steve? I don't remember that.
Fear.
Well, I didn't get closer to it.
No, you didn't.
So I'm in line of sight. Do I roll for fear at the end or beginning?
At the end of your turn.
Okay, well then we'll go ahead and whip off a Eldritch Blast.
Okay. You at disadvantage.
I suppose a 22 doesn't hit.
It does hit.
Oh, nice. Oh, max damage. That's going to be 14, and I will pull it. Well, I can't get closer. I guess I push it.
Okay, so 10 feet.
Shoot, bad dragon.
Okay. You have, what, 2 more of those?
Yep. 15's probably not going to hit.
No.
Another sad 11. At
Nope.
least I got it once.
Alright.
And that will be Steve's turn.
Okay. Smokey, what would you... Oh, Steve, you can make a DC 23 Wisdom saving throw.
Oh, am I still scared? That was the gun.
Nope.
Oh, that's a no. Pretty much, unless Steve gets a nat 20, he's not making it.
Okay. Well, there's always a possibility. So, Smokey.
I can get to here, I see. Gonna check him again. I can't reach the dragon to attack.
Don't worry, it'll come to you.
I'm gonna cast Flame Arrow because nothing.
Okay. So, you'll have that ready for your next turn.
Yeah.
Princess Sarissa is going to follow her father. Put her right there. Lair action. Steve the Devil, make a DC 15 dexterity saving throw.
Odd numbers. 16.
All right. Okay, so part of the ceiling collapses, but Steve definitely steps out of the way. Pirates, what do you want to do?
So the other giants are with us, I guess?
Yes. Yeah, those two, they're Princess Sarissa and King Hecaton, are attempting to help you guys.
How far away is that dragon?
He is, or she is, 55 feet.
55 feet. Alright. We'll just chuck a couple of javelins.
All right.
Missed. And missed.
Did you want to move at all? No? All right. We are back to Cletaris. What would Cletaris like to do?
Let's see. Make it up to here.
Okay.
Level 2 spell left. That's nothing up there. She will use a charge on the Wand of Greater Healing on Snooky.
Okay.
Only a couple of those left, though. 2 uses left.
Yeah, don't forget, don't use the last one or else you have to roll to see if the wand will disintegrate. Does that wand regain it each day?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so if you use the last charge, you roll a d20 on a 20, or rather on a 1, it disintegrates.
I talked to Sil. We figured with this being the last fight, if we're going to destroy the wand, it's now or never.
That's true.
So, if it's going to happen, this would be the time.
That is true.
Let's see. 4, 8, 10, 11, 13 more HP.
All right, so Smokey gets another 13.
I'm up to like 47 now, so I'm doing much better.
Only 2 more charges left. And that will be her turn.
All right. Staley, what would you like to do?
Who else is less than half? I still have healing spells.
Steve's at 30 of 176.
Okay, I'll do 4th level Cure Wounds. There you go, 36 points.
Nice.
And then I'll move behind that pillar.
All right.
And bonus action, another healing word. Who else could use another 10?
I'm too far away for that, so.
Really anybody at this point.
Yeah, she kind of was whooping up on you guys.
Yeah, we were super dead.
Well, I think we're all about half health at this point.
I'm a little less than half. I got 47 of 115. So sure.
Okay, there's another 16 for you.
Holy crap, thank you.
That's all my actions and a move and a bonus. I'm done. Behind a pillar.
All right. We've been
Hiding bravely.
bravely hiding from the dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Does Weeben know that the dragon is somewhere else, or is Weeben thinking it's still in front of him?
I would think Weeben probably could hear her leave through the hole in the ceiling, or the sinkhole.
So I know she went through the hole, but I have no idea where she turned out. Okay.
Yeah, you wouldn't know. Well, I mean, you could probably assume, because you would have just about line of sight and see that Clitoris ran back the way that she was going. So.
Okay. Then Weeben will dash back to where Weeben was before.
All right. Iymrith. Well, first of all, her breath weapon does not recharge. She is going to move up, and she's going to make a bite attack on Hyrex.
Steve will use his reaction afterwards to get an attack of opportunity.
Okay. $25 to hit. For 22 piercing damage and 11 lightning damage. And then she's going to make 2 claw attacks on Steve. Because she's a bitch like that. So 37 to hit for 18 slashing damage and 39 to hit for 16 slashing damage.
And even Clitoris's reaction to help reduce that one even helped.
Well, her reaction is... hold on here. Yeah, you're out of range. It would have imposed disadvantage. King Hackathon. Can make it to the stairs. Steve, what would you like to do? Oh, you get an attack of opportunity at disadvantage.
Yep. 21.
That is a miss.
8.
So now it's your turn. What would you like to do?
Being afraid of her, he is going to back up. Back up over here and shoot a couple Eldritch Blasts as I'm backing away.
Okay.
Get away from me! 22.
That's a hit.
That's the AC. 9 damage, and I will push her.
Okay.
Bad dragon. Bad.
Okay. And you get 2 more of those.
That's a miss. And that's a miss.
Okay. Okay. Smokey, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna run up and hit it with my sword.
All right.
The first attack is not. There's no. Okay. I'm gonna get a different dice for the second attack. 18.
That's a miss.
Oh, damn it. Okay. I have Zephyr Strike on, so I can go hide behind a column without
Oh, yeah.
an attack of opportunity.
Yep.
Sorry, team.
All right. Princess Sarissa, going to continue her jog to there. Storm Giants, I'm sure, pronounce it yogging.
Just run.
Right? Lair action. Oh, that's fucking lovely. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. So lightning arcs between the 2 pillars where Scaly is. Scaly, make a DC 15 Dex saving throw. All right. So you take 13 lightning damage.
Okay.
Scaly gets a new elf hairdo.
It's Elfro.
Yes. Pyrex, what would you like to do?
I want to move to Clitaris there.
Okay.
Clitaris. And I'm going to tell him you and I have to stay together. And we're going to kill this bitch.
She's going down.
If you get too far away, then her fear will drive me away. But together we can kill her.
Okay.
And I'll throw it. And then I want to rage
Okay.
and throw a javelin. No?
You?
Too much talking?
No, you. I mean, you could make a regular attack. You don't have to throw a javelin.
Okay. I guess I do have 5 courage. That helps. Alright, so I'm going to reckless attack.
All right. That's a miss.
What is a miss?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. 26?
That's a hit.
Are you a berserker? Doesn't it make you immune to frightened when you're raging?
Nope.
No.
$20.
20.
20.
All right. You have a third attack?
I do, actually. 4. 29.
Yeah.
Plus. Call it 11.
Okay. All right. Now you're cooking with gas. As we approach hour 7 of the battle against Iymrith. All right. Clitaris, what would you like to do?
This point, what's that distance?
And actually, I think, if I remember correctly, this should be...
Just gonna step to the other side and take a swing.
2/3, actually. All right, go for it.
Let's see, 25, so that's gonna be a hit.
Yep.
And she's got her sneak attack. We might as well use that last level 3 smite. Level 2 spell, I'm sorry, level 2.
Yeah.
Everything there. Two. 18 damage.
Okay. And your next attack?
24, so that's a hit. With 7 damage.
All right. Okay. Okay. Is there anything else that Clitaris can do?
That's it.
All right. Staley, what would you like to do? Oh, actually, on the end of Clitaris's turn. Oh, poop. Smokey's just out of range. She's going to use 2 legendary actions for a wing attack. So, Clitaris and Hyrex need to make a DC 24 Dex saving throw.
Come on, Rogue. That's a no.
So, she will take, let's see here. So Clitaris will take 8 points of bludgeoning damage and is knocked prone.
That could have been worse.
And what about Hyrex?
Just a regular player's handle.
I do.
Does he get advantage on that? Do you remember?
I don't
That first one.
think so.
Take the giant potion.
Maybe.
It doesn't affect danger sense. Effects you can see, such as traps and spells. Oh, well, it's alright, I missed it.
All right. So you take 17 and are knocked prone. I don't remember. Was Hyrex already a giant?
No,
Okay.
I don't think I did. I will next turn.
All right. Scaly, what would you like to do with your elf friend?
I will cast Wall of Fire at 5th level,
Okay.
right there.
All right.
So when the wall appears, each creature within the area must make a dexterity saving throw, and I'm making it the inside of the circle so our party can still attack her without having to stay 10 feet away from it.
Okay.
So we'll get this on the casting.
23 to save.
So she only takes 14,
Okay.
and then when she starts her turn there, she'll take damage.
Okay.
And on the starting a turn, it doesn't speak of there being a saving throw. Creature takes the same damage when it enters or starts its
Right.
or ends its turn there.
Right.
Okay. And then can I hand off a potion on a bonus, or does that take a full action?
It takes a full action.
Okay. Well, I'm going to move just a little bit more away from the columns, but still with the two columns between me and Iymrith so that I don't get shocked again.
Okay.
And let's see, bonus on... Didn't Clitaris take a hit last turn?
It was only 8 points. She's down. She still has 105 points left. She's okay.
And what about Hyrex? Is he near full, or what's he at?
I can take a little bit if you got it.
Okay, I'll do a 3rd level healing word on Hyrex. 16.
Yeah, since he's not big, he doesn't have the same pool that the rest of us do.
Yep. And when that wall of fire is useless, then I'll polymorph someone. Scaly done.
All right. The end of Scaly's turn, she will spend her last legendary action on this round to make a tail attack on Hyrex. With advantage because he is prone.
I'm done.
Yep, from the wing attack.
Oh.
36 to hit.
Jesus.
For 20 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Weeben, what would you like to do?
Alrighty. I will attempt to stealth,
Okay.
since I'm well out of anybody other than like one friend's line of sight. And that is a 29.
Okay. You are hidden.
Alrighty. I will move over here. Damn it. I will move over here onto the sand pile. And I figure with how big she is and me being on the sand pile, I should be able to shoot an arrow at her without the disadvantage?
I would say so, yes.
Okay. Sweet. Nat 20.
Nice.
Thank you, advantage.
Double damage.
Double all of the damages. All of them.
Actually, no. The new critical rules, it means that your weapon damage is doubled, but not your sneak attack.
Stupid critical rules.
Yeah, I know. It seems
Yeah,
like
also
every
you
time.
can't crit us and do 87 points in one hit.
That's true, but it seems like every single time they come out with a new edition, they got to fuck with the critical hits. I don't know why.
I would prefer if, like, maybe jazz it up. Critical does its thing, but also maybe implies a trip. Add stuff to the critical. Stop taking away.
Right.
I mean, like, it's fine. You want to take away the damage? Like, do something else to it. Like, okay, fine. Like, you got the crit. It does something.
Thankfully, I don't foresee 1D&D keeping the monsters not being able to have criticals. That seems to be the number one biggest complaint. So I don't think WotC will keep that, but we'll see.
Only DMs complain about that. Players aren't complaining.
Right, the players aren't bitching about it at all.
Nope, not even a little bit. We're like, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, totally cool. All good.
But
Anyway,
as a player, though, it does take away from the fear of losing your character. Like, you lose something.
Well,
Fear's helpful.
that's kind of my biggest complaint, and that's been my biggest complaint with 5th edition overall, is that they seem to be moving in this direction of not only the player characters being incredible superheroes, but which is ridiculous, but also making it like that they shouldn't have any risk of death. And I'm like, that takes away the entire purpose of playing the game. It's just...
It's got all these new video games with their save points, and the characters are damn near impossible to kill in video games nowadays, so they think the board game should be the same.
Right.
Oh, and didn't you just crit? That means you get an inspiration point if you didn't have one?
That's true.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, nat 20 means you get an inspiration point.
I'm inspired. It was a 39 with all the damage.
Okay. Yeah,
You
ouch.
inspired yourself in a small closet, hoping no one finds you.
Yep. I'm like, yes, good shot. That's it for me.
Okay. Yeah, that's the other thing that is people are kind of complaining about. Humans get an inspiration point just for waking up in the morning. Literally, every time a human completes a long rest, they get an inspiration point. It's like, what the fuck? Like, that's some racist bullshit right there.
That's just because it's the greatest ever.
Right?
Oh, it's gonna be white.
Yeah.
What you're saying is humans have so much ego that every morning we just wake up like, yeah, man, it's our fucking day, man.
Yeah, exactly. Right? Yeah. Iymrith. Oh, well, first. Come on. Yes! Rolled a 6. Her lightning is recharged.
So would you make Scaly normal size? That size was from when he was an elemental.
Maybe I can. There you go.
There you go.
Iymrith is going to breathe a line of lightning. So Hyrex and Weeben need to make a DC 23 dexterity saving throw.
Oh, sure, I shoot you with a bow and now you want to attack me, huh? Is that what this is, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know, I feel like it's a bitch move, man. It's a real bitch move.
I fail.
What's my dexterity? 23?
23.
That's what I got.
Okay. So, Weeben deftly dodges out of it, while Hyrex takes a face full of 88 points of lightning damage. Yeah.
Fuck.
You know, technically, Iymrith is also a spellcaster, but I'm not going to have her cast spells because she's bad enough already. And then she... You know what? She's just going to stay where she's at. Hecaton.
Then she ends her turn in the wall of fire and takes damage again.
That's true.
24 points, no save, according to text.
Okay. Okay. Hecaton moves his 80 feet and is off the map. Steve the Devil, what would you like to do?
Steve's going to use one of his last level 1 spell slots to cast Shatter.
Okay.
I'm on the level 2 spell.
Does she get... Is that a con save?
I can't do it anyways. I was looking at the wrong spell slots.
Oh.
Well, to Eldritch Blast from a distance until I can get rid of the spear.
Okay.
That's a nope. 22.
That's a hit.
13 damage.
Okay.
And no potion. Just
Okay.
leave her there.
Okay.
26
That's a hit.
for 8 points.
All right. Steve's just going to nickel and dime her to death.
While hiding behind everything over here.
And Steve can make a DC 23 Wisdom saving throw.
Nope.
All right. Smokey, what would you like to do?
I think I'm gonna step over here and shoot my bow.
Okay. You don't forget you have flame arrow.
Yes. Okay. Has 21 hit?
It does not.
Okay. Okay, then the next roll missed as well.
All right.
Wow, this sucks. Okay, I'm gonna hide further back.
Okay. All right. The end of Smokey's turn, since this is a new round, she is going to make a tail attack for 1 legendary action on Claytaris at advantage. Uh, 37 to hit for 19 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, that's happening.
All right. So, I'm sorry, what did you say?
I said that's happening. No, I can't stop that.
Right, yeah. Princess Sarissa going to move there. And lair action on 20. Iymrith will take 26 hit points. Back. And it is Hyrex's turn.
All right. So I want to drink my potion of giant strength.
Okay.
And is that my object interaction or is that my whole round?
That would be your action. So yeah, your maximum and current hit points double. And the important thing is, even more so, and it'll depend on what you guys decide to do after this battle, is that at the end of 24 hours, when the potion wears off, you go back to your normal size and normal strength. All the excess hit points become temporary hit points. And it doesn't say that those go away. So, yeah.
I think temporary hit points are described as fading after any long rest, no matter the source of temporary hit points.
Right. Okay, so Hyrex is now big. Cleotaris, what would you like to do? Probably, I would imagine the Hyrex also wanted to spend half his movement to stand up.
Yeah.
Yep, she's going to spend half her movement to stand up.
Okay. That's better than swinging at disadvantage.
And taking some attacks.
All right.
Regular old smacks.
Go for it.
That's a nope. That is a 26, so that's going to hit.
Yep.
With some sneak attack. 16 damage.
Okay. All right.
Yep, that's her turn.
All right.
Changing weapons, is that a full action?
No, I count changing weapons. I count as a bonus action.
I just looked at some math. I'm going to swap out her scimitar for her long sword.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, if you doff the shield, you could wear that, or you could use that two-handed. Do even more
I'm
damage.
sticking with the one hand, but yeah, it's just a little better
All right.
on damage. So yeah, we'll go with that.
Okay. Scaly.
Oh no,
What's it?
I just remembered I'm still not doing the 3 dice for her weapon attacks.
You can roll 2 more dice if you'd like.
Yeah, it's another 7.
Okay.
I keep forgetting about that.
I will move up and do a 3rd level Cure Wounds
Okay.
on the fleet. 25 points. And I will finish my move yet again, bravely hiding behind a pillar, and do a bonus healing word on Hyrex.
Okay.
Scaly's like a ninja motivational speaker.
You can do it! So that's move, regular, and bonus, so I'm done.
All right.
And concentration maintained.
How much was the healing?
14.
14.
Weaving.
All right, well, I assume now I no longer have that easy line of sight with the big giant person in front, too?
Yeah, that would be problematic.
Okay. Let's see here. How far can I get to there? Okay. I will move to this pillar here, and I'm gonna stealthy it up.
Okay.
32.
Oops, wrong button. There we go. All right, you are hidden.
I'm pretty sure that's all I can do this turn.
Okay. Iymrith. Well, first of all, breath weapon does not recharge.
That's the only thing that's alive.
Let's see, Clitoris is immune at this point to her frightful presence. Yeah, she is going to make a bite attack on Clitoris. Uh, 39 to hit.
Yep. That's double her AC.
19 points of piercing damage and 14 points of lightning damage. And she is then going to make 2 claw attacks on Pirates. $19 to hit. For
She will use her shield reaction to impose disadvantage.
okay. Still hits with a 19. So 16 points of slashing damage. And second claw attack. 33 to hit. $21 points of slashing damage. And she will then take damage from the firewall.
21.
Ouch. It burns as me. All right. King Hackathon drops down the hole. It is going to move up and make an attack.
Yeah, he might want to use his reach to go over the firewall.
Yeah. He gets 2 longsword attacks.
That's one of the reasons I made the inside of the firewall hot.
Or rather, great sword attacks. No, actually, I don't need damage. My bad. Huh. He misses. Second attack. Shit, he misses again. He whiffs it. Steve the Devil. what would you like to do?
The only thing he can do. 18 misses. Oh, that definitely misses. Yep, missed on all 3 Eldritch Blast.
All right, you can make a DC 23 Wisdom saving throw.
Come on, 20. Nope.
All right. Smokey, what would you like to do?
I'll step out and shoot some arrows.
Okay.
Yes. Yes. Great. We don't know what to do.
Well, I mean, it's not really your fault. She's got AC 22, so.
No, but I am rolling like shit. For the record, I'm rolling terribly. So, single digits, not ones, but still.
Ugh.
Holy crap!
I think I'm hitting 1 out of 3 Eldritch Blasts right now.
Yeah, time to put those. It's time to put those dice in the freezer.
I just
a disadvantage.
Sarissa is going to run up the stairs and off the map. Lair action. Yeah, Iymrith is going to take 26. Because she's hurting. Mr. Hyrex, what would you like to do?
Kill her.
Yeah?
Kill her soon.
Kill her dead.
What happened to all this I solo dragons? No one needs to help me.
I never said that. I said that. I never said that. 23?
None of
Yeah.
us solo dragons, it's just a fact.
36 plus all damage is times 3?
Weapon damage is... Weapon damage is times 3.
Oh, okay. 42.
Ouch. Okay, your next attack.
Go. 39?
39?
Yeah.
Oh! Pyrex chops off Iymrith's head.
Nice.
Nice.
Hey,
Woo.
Just as Sarissa drops down. Where did
That
I...
only took 4 sessions.
Yeah, I was going to say, 7.5 hours. Interesting.
And there was much rejoicing.
Yes. So, I imagine everybody wants to, well, Steve's not afraid anymore, so that's a bonus, and I imagine everybody wants to loot the hoard.
Steve just sits down and pulls out his little pipe and just smokes for a few minutes.
Yeah.
We've been over and asked for some too. What you got in that pipe there, buddy?
It is actually. Oh, where's that page?
Black tar heroin.
that's right.
It's halfling wheat.
So, the
And then he
horde.
questions why he hangs out with you people.
So you find 2,500 gold pieces. That is just from the air elementals that you killed early on.
Who's writing the loot?
Go ahead. I'm ready, Chris.
So it's 2,500 gold pieces, and everybody can make a investigation check.
Let's see. Oh, Taurus roll
11.
Net 20 for 21 total for Clitoris.
Okay.
He rolled a 9.
What Hyrix get?
14.
Okay. So Clitoris finds that buried in the sand are 6 sarcophagi.
Well, that's just creepy.
Yeah, and who wants to open the first one?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Are they giant size or regular size?
They're regular size.
Do I need to make like a thieves tools check or anything?
Nope. You could just open it. So the first sarcophagus. Let's see here. Table F.
Do I need help opening it because I'm so small?
No.
Why do you think people give you a hand?
You can roll percentage.
Ooh. Haven't rolled one of those in a while. $22.
You find a amulet of Proofidex detection and location. Man, that was a fortuitous roll for you.
Gonna pretend I understood most of the words you said other than fortuitous.
So,
Amulet? Fortuitous.
yeah, it is an amulet. Hold on here, let me find it. While wearing this amulet, it is an amulet of Proofidex detection and location. It's a wondrous item. It does require attunement. While wearing this amulet, you are hidden from divination magic. You cannot be targeted by such magic or perceived through magical scrying sensors. And it sounds like something that would be good for somebody of the larcenous arts.
That is, yeah. Damn, okay. You said amulet of proof against detection.
Yes.
Wow. I totally thought you were like saying some weird, I'm like, what's Proofidex? I'm an idiot.
You can roll another percentage.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, I get to roll again? Let's go. Okay. 18.
You find a +1 shield.
That'll work.
You can roll it again.
Oh. 81.
You find gloves of swimming and climbing.
Okay.
So those. They are a wondrous item. They also require attunement. While wearing these gloves, climbing and swimming doesn't cost you extra movement, and you gain +5 bonus to strength athletics checks made to climb or swim.
Sweet.
Now remember, you can only be attuned to 3 items, so I don't know.
So far, I'm only attuned to the mandolin.
All right, so yeah.
Oh, wait. Does that, unless that, what the hell's it called?
For the magic conch.
I don't have the conch. The quiver of Alona. If the quiver of Alona requires attunement, then I have that.
That is a good question. It does not.
Then yeah, the only thing I'm attuned to is the mandolin right now.
So yeah, I mean, if you want to attune to the amulet and the gloves, then you would be full up. And you get 1 more roll.
Do?
Yep.
Shit.
Oh, stuff in these boxes.
83?
The other glove.
This time you find a headband of intellect. It is a wondrous item, requires attunement. Your intelligence score is 19 while you wear this headband. It has no effect if your intelligence is 19 or higher without it. I'm sure you want to give that to Hyrex because, you know, everybody wants a smart barbarian.
Okay.
Who next to open?
I'll kick open one. That sounds fun.
All right, so you kick open the second chest.
I like kicking things.
There are 3 items in here.
Alright.
You can roll percentage.
24 or 42.
You find a flame tongue battle axe. So flame tongue throws an additional 2d6 fire damage onto the weapon. It takes a bonus action to light it. And I don't remember. It does require attunement. And you can roll a second time.
48.
Ooh, you find a Horn of Valhalla. It is... It is a brass Horn of Valhalla. It does not require attunement. You can use an action to blow this horn. In response, warrior spirits from the plane of Asgard or Isgard appear within 60 feet of you. These spirits use the Berserker statistics from the Monster Manual. They return to Isgard after 1 hour or when they drop to 0 hit points. Once you've used the horn, it cannot be used again until 7 days have passed. So brass horn will summon 3d4 plus 3 Berserkers. And the only requirement is that you have proficiency with simple weapons.
Okay.
which
That's pretty badass.
yeah.
Here, just hold on. Let me summon this mini army.
Yeah, I think one of my early game grips got a Horn of Valhalla, and yeah, it can, when used at the proper moment, it can really turn the tide of a battle. You get one more roll.
All right. 96.
My. I don't know what you're going to do with this. I mean, I can imagine. It is a Wand of Lightning Bolts. Has 7 charges. Requires attunement by a spellcaster. The wand has 7 charges. While holding it, you can use an action to expend 1 or more of its charges to cast a Lightning Bolt spell. Save DC is 15. For 1 charge, you cast the 3rd level version of the spell. You can increase spell slot level by 1 for each additional charge you expend. The wand regains 1d6 plus 1 expended charges daily at dawn. If you expend the wand's last charge, roll a d20. On a 1, the wand crumbles into ashes and is destroyed. All right, who is next?
We'll do Clitoris. That sounds cool.
Okay. It has 2 magic items. Roll percentage.
19.
You find a ring of shooting stars. Definitely need to look this one up. I honestly don't think that I've ever given one of these out.
I don't think I've ever heard of that.
Yeah, let's see here. Ring of shooting stars. It requires attunement. This is a weird one. So it requires attunement. You have to be outdoors and it has to be at night in order to attune. While wearing this ring in dim light or darkness, you can cast dancing lights and light from the ring at will. Casting either spell with the ring requires an action. The ring has 6 charges for the following other properties. The ring regains 1d6 expended charges daily at dawn. For 1 charge, you can cast Fairy Fire as an action. For 2 charges, you can cast Ball Lightning to create 1 to 4 3-foot diameter spheres of lightning. The more spheres you create, the less powerful each sphere is individually. Each sphere appears in an unoccupied space you can see within 120 feet of you. The spheres last as long as you concentrate, as if concentrating on a spell, up to 1 minute. Each sphere sheds dim light in a 30-foot radius. As a bonus action, you can move each sphere up to 30 feet, but no farther than 120 feet away from you. When a creature other than you comes within 5 feet of the sphere discharges lightning at that creature and disappears. That creature must make a DC 15 dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, the creature takes lightning damage based on the number of spheres you created. 4 spheres is 2d4, while if you only have 1 sphere, it's 4d12.
Damn.
Yeah. 3 spheres is 2d6, and 2 is 5d4.
I mean, it's handy, but limited.
And then, lastly, you can expend 1 to 3 charges to cast Shooting Stars as an action. For every charge you spend, you launch a glowing mote of light with the ring at a point, or from the ring at a point you can see within 60 feet of you. Each creature within a 15-foot cube originating from that point is showered in sparks and must make a DC 15 dexterity saving throw, taking 5d4 fire damage on a failed save or half as much on a successful one.
Interesting. That'd be a great item for a Twilight Cleric.
Right? Yeah, that's pretty cool. You get 1 more roll.
63.
63. You find +2 chainmail armor. Who wants to open up the 4th sarcophagus?
I'll do it.
Okay. This sarcophagus contains 1 magic item, and you can roll on table I.
18. Or I'm sorry, 81.
81. Oh shit!
What? Deck of many things.
It's a deck of many things. Fuck.
I thought it's a monk.
Here we go. Alright, so hold on. Shit. Alright. So let's see.
On the bright side, isn't the campaign over?
It is a legendary wonder. Well, maybe. It is a legendary wondrous item. You find it in a small box. The cards are made of ivory or vellum.
It's pretty much Jumanji.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Let's play.
Roll percentage.
Okay. 74.
There are only 13 cards in this deck.
Oh, lucky.
So, the way this works, before you draw a card, you must declare how many cards you intend to draw, and then draw them randomly. You can use an altered deck of playing cards. Any cards drawn in excess of this number have no effect. Otherwise, as soon as you draw a card from the deck, its magic takes effect. You must draw each card no more than 1 hour after the previous draw. If you fail to draw the chosen card, the remaining number of cards fly from the deck on their own and take effect all at once. Once a card is drawn, it fades from existence unless the card is the Fool or the Jester. The card reappears in the deck, making it possible to draw the same card twice. So, yeah, we'll come back to that in a minute. Who wants to open the 5th sarcophagus?
I'll do it.
I'll do it.
All right. The 5th sarcophagus contains a bowl made from the skull of a gold dragon wormling, worth 25 gold pieces. And inside that bowl are 550 gold piece gemstones.
How many of them?
There's 50 of them. Or, I'm sorry, there's 500, and they're worth 50 each. Piled around the ivory bowl are several more items. A mithril helm sculpted to look like a head of a blue dragon worth 250 gold pieces. A gold dragon comb set with red garnets for eyes worth 750 gold pieces.
Okay.
An eye patch with a mock eye of blue sapphire and moonstone affixed to it, worth 2,500 gold pieces.
I put that on immediately.
Okay. And a jade dragon chess board with matching playing pieces carved to resemble metallic and chromatic dragons, worth 7,500 gold pieces.
Holy gee.
Who is going to open the 6th and final sarcophagus?
I'll do it.
Well, if nobody else wants to do it, I'll have Steve do it.
All right. I actually love the fact that Steve's going to do it.
Go, Steve, go.
I'm going to use that bowl to eat my oatmeal.
Steve opens the 6th sarcophagus. And inside is
Benny Hill with the cream pie?
kind of. It inside is what's his name? Shaksan Khazrat, a mummy lord. Just a nasty surprise. And, you know, he's been in here a long time, so he only gets a 2 for his initiative. Everybody can roll an ish.
Throw the deck at many things at him.
You know what I wanted to do was put on the smart person headband and be like, should I keep the deck of many things?
Right? What did Hyrex get?
18.
I rolled a 1 for my initiative. Awesome.
20.
But Shaksan has surprise. So he gets to do a free round to beat up on Steve.
Or the Torx has the dagger of warning, which is surprise except for the part.
I'm sorry, what was that?
She has the dagger of warning, which prevents surprise attacks.
But only against her, right?
Oh, it says for the party.
Oh, all right. So, Steve, you open it up. You are not surprised. You see a mummy lord. What would you like to do?
Funny, this is exactly what Steve was expecting.
Right.
Steve is gonna squeal and stab it with his pike.
All right.
First attack, nat 20.
Ooh.
Now you get the damn 20.
And you gain inspiration?
And I'm still large.
Where was that 20 the whole time we were fighting the dragon?
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. 7.5 hours of being afraid because you couldn't roll a nat 20. Now you get it.
Let's see. 19. 14 total.
All right. Okay. Your next attack?
2, so that's gonna be an 11.
Nope.
And yeah, that's about all Steve can do at the moment.
Okay. Let's see here. So at the end of your turn,
I think we should have taken a rest.
blinding dust and sand swirls around him. Steve, make a DC 16 Constitution saving throw.
Another save.
Yeah, that's probably not going to happen. 11, so no.
All right. Steve is blinded until the end of the Mummy Lord's next turn. There we go. We'll give you the bloody eye. Weebin! You see this Mummy Lord and sand swirling around. What do you want to do?
So, like the Mummy Lord has come out of the sarcophagus now. It's not just like still in it.
I would imagine, yeah.
Okay.
You just pull the lid over you and be like, okay, you guys can deal with this.
Does that 32 that I had still exist right now? Like, am I still like moving around sneakily, or am I like, hi everybody, I'm back?
I would say you're probably back because you guys were looting and whatnot.
Okay. Then I'll just run up on it and stabby.
All right.
Get away from my pot buddy. Ooh, not so good. Of course, now I roll shitty 14.
No, that is a miss.
I thought it would be. Then I'll look at pot buddy and go, sorry, pot buddy, disengage, and move over here.
The end of your turn, he is going to spend his last two actions, legendary actions this round, and utter a blasphemous word. Each non-undead creature within 10 feet of the Mummy Lord that can hear the magical utterance must succeed on a DC 16 Constitution saving throw or be stunned until the end of the Mummy Lord's next turn. So, Steve and Weeben make a DC 16 con save.
Nope.
Woo! 18.
All right, so Steve's not stunned, but Weeben is standing there like a punch-drunk fool. He gets the dopey face. Clutaris, what would you like to do?
Well, let's see. She can make it. Run over and smack it with her longsword.
Okay.
How's 18?
That hits.
3d8, 2d6. Uh, 17 damage.
Okay. Next attack.
High 20s.
Okay.
18 damage.
You're still a giant, right?
Yeah.
So your damage is only 6?
Yeah, are you rolling
Yeah.
the extra dice?
Or you gotta times it by 3, right?
Rolling 3d8s, but they're coming up like 2s and 3s.
Oh. All right.
Being difficult.
Anything with bonus action?
No.
Shoo.
Doesn't have a great bonusy.
I will have you know that last night I was a complete rebel. Fucking breaking the law. I slept without my CPAP. It was glorious.
Really?
It was glorious. I love sleeping without my CPAP. I hate that damn machine.
Huh.
It still baffles me. They're like, just strap all this shit to your face, then go to sleep normally. Right, yeah. Hyrex, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna charge over with my glaive of problem solving.
Let's see, your movement's
Where is it?
25 if you dash.
I'll be right back.
Okay, you can get to there.
I've got 35 normal movement.
Oh, 35?
Yeah.
So yeah, you can get up there.
Alright. Sweet. I am raging and recklessly attacking. 22?
Mm-hmm.
36.
Ouch. Okay.
Wait, do you multiply just the dice part or the total damage?
Just the dice.
So this is, alright. So that I'll fix it now. 20? Is that it?
Yes.
23?
Okay, so Pyrex comes over and runs the Mummy Lord through. Oops.
Ever since you're showing off his killing abilities.
I know, right? Well, I mean, he's a giant dwarf barbarian, so, you know, he's going to hit hard.
A
Steve...
giant dwarf.
Yeah, he's a giant dwarf. Dum, 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 dum.
Change my name to Paradox.
Let's see here. On the dead Mummy Lord, you find, Steve, you find a circlet of black gold formed in the shape of a cobra that has tiny black opals for eyes and ruby fangs, worth 7,500 gold pieces.
Okay.
A secret compartment inside the sarcophagus contains the Mummy Lord's intact yet desiccated heart in a black cloth pouch. So Steve has the Mummy Lord's heart. No, I don't. Let's see here. So, if its heart is intact, the Mummy Lord can rejuvenate and reform in 24 hours.
Somebody's gonna carry it around as a trophy. I know they are.
Or you could just, you know, squish the heart and then he's done permanently.
Who's
Can he
one that-
control the mummy if he has the heart?
No.
If he eats the heart, does he get the mummy's knowledge?
No. He will get indigestion, though. This heart tastes spicy.
It's a little dry.
It's a little dry, yeah. This jerky's terrible. So that is all of the treasure. You guys, do you want to divvy up any money as of yet?
So, who's the spellcaster? Smokey?
No, Steve the Devil is your arcane.
Okay.
He's a warlock sorcerer, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, I can cast wizards, ranger spells, that's it. So not many.
Okay.
So, you guys can divvy up your kitty. You also gain a level.
So 13 or 14 then?
What level does that make you guys?
13?
Nice.
Yep.
Well, I know Clitoris is going to want to keep her chainmail. Ring of Shooting Stars, I'm sure she's not that interested in it. If somebody else is.
Do you guys want me to try and get some scales to make more scale mail, or does nobody care?
I think we should harvest the dragon. We could make boots and wallets and belts.
I think we have survival. Is that right?
Yep, go ahead and make a survival check.
Now, I just want to keep the skull so I can kick it every time I'm depressed about something.
I got 18. Oh,
I got a crit.
Okay, wait. All right.
So you guys are able to harvest enough dragon scales to make 2 suits of blue dragon scale armor.
So yeah, who wants that wand of lightning?
I think I already have one.
Yeah, she does. She's got a wand of lightning and a wand of web.
And then somebody, does somebody want that flame tongue too?
I don't think anybody but you is likely to use a battle axe.
So that's right. You
Yeah.
don't use an axe. You use a glaive, right?
Yeah.
You can, instead of a battle axe, just make it a flame tongue glaive.
Now you're in trouble.
I know, right? Yeah, because that's what you need is to do more damage.
Anybody have a +1 shield?
I use a shield, so +1 shield would help me.
All yours?
All right, now it's time to play cards. Nobody rest.
No. Nobody. Yeah, don't. Yeah, you guys can complete a long rest.
And then the flame tongue or the glaive is considered just +1
No, it does an additional 2d6 fire damage.
for damage, but to hit it's just a +1.
No, it's there's no +1.
Really?
It just has the additional.
Is it considered magical?
It does.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, that's good.
Let's see here. I need. Okay.
If we're gonna play with the deck of many things, we should wait till we get back in town to make it really interesting.
Yeah, let's wait until we can actually endanger other people's lives.
Just bust in the middle of the tavern.
So yeah, you guys complete a long rest. So you have all your spell slots and hit points back.
Are we back to normal size?
I would say by this point you probably are back to normal size.
So do we keep the temporary points or not?
I will say you can keep the temporaries.
Until we rest, at least.
Right.
Again. Okay.
Does anybody want the headband of intellect now that I think about it? Because Levin doesn't really do much intellect-related stuff.
Weeben should.
He's the show monster.
Yeah,
But his intelligence might already be high.
it's true.
My intelligence should be high.
For
A lot of
investigation.
folks go with high intelligence for lockpick and traps.
Yep. Investigation checks.
My intelligence is 9. I feel like if I put it on, I'm gonna just regret a whole bunch of stuff that I've done.
Ignorance is bliss.
Yes, ignorance is bliss.
I'll wear it just for the irony. I don't care.
Yeah. Cool. I'm a fan of
I
ironic
have a
equipment.
question about attuning items. So it takes what, a day to attune?
No, it just takes an hour. You can attune to it during your long rest.
How long does it take to unattune?
An hour.
Oh, well then, I will keep it and kind of just keep that other thing for the sneaky, the amulet for proof against detection of location. Just save that for when I'm trying to be extra sneaky.
No. I mean, the amulet of proof against detection and location is only good against divination spells. So, theoretically, it's fairly limited in scope. I mean, unless you've made enemies of, red wizards of Thay, or you're going to break into, the host tower of the Arcane in Luskin, it's not going to really do much for you the rest of the time. You know what I mean?
Okay, so I save it for when I'm really in need and I use the amulet instead for now.
Yeah. All right.
But
So, Smokey, let's see. There are 13 cards. How many cards do you want to draw?
Should I really do this now? What do you guys think?
I mean, you don't have to, but
Everybody's going
yeah, I know. Every time my Saturday night group, one of the girls got a deck of many things. She got one with 22 cards in it, and she was like, "No, I'm not drawing anything." And like everybody at that table were constantly harassing, "Let's draw a card. Let's draw a card. Let's see what's going to happen."
I'll draw one card.
All right.
I'll do it far away from everybody though, so if there's doom involved.
So do you see the playing card deck?
No, what? Where?
Over here.
No, I don't see anything.
All right.
Lower right corner.
Oh, okay, cool.
You should be able to click on that. There you go. So you got a 3 of clubs. Let's see here.
Before she wanders off, Steve will cast message on her so he can stay in radio contact to find out what's going on.
Okay.
I'll read your soul.
You still alive out there?
That is true.
That's odd. Go ahead and draw another card.
Okay.
You draw the Comet. Let's see here. What does the Comet do?
She drew Doom the first time that he's being nice. Is one of the cards instant death, just out of curiosity?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Is one of the cards instant death, just out of curiosity?
No. So the Comet, if you single-handedly defeat the next hostile monster or group of monsters that you encounter, you will gain a level.
What?
Yeah.
That's bananas. Okay. Let's go back to the first place we encountered things, you guys. What do you think?
You're just gonna go beat up on some random bunny black.
Okay, that's as daring as I feel today.
Does anybody else want to draw a card?
Let's do it! I want to do it. Can I do it? Is that allowed?
Yeah, you can do it.
I will not stop you, but the deck is way over here, so.
Oh my gosh, you lived.
Are we done with the adventure after this? Like, this is it, right?
Well, we'll get to that part in just a minute.
Oh, there's more to come. Okay.
Possibly. So yeah, you can click on the deck and draw a card. Jack of Spades. Let's see. You draw the Rogue. Interesting. Ironic. A non-player character of the DM's choice becomes hostile towards you. The identity of your new enemy isn't known until the NPC or someone else reveals it. Nothing less than a wish spell or divine intervention can end the NPC's hostility towards you.
A wish or what?
A wish or divine intervention.
Oh, shit. I basically just met an enemy for life?
Yeah. Pretty much.
His name is the Monarch.
Yes.
Right?
His name is the Monarch, and he has a companion named Dr. Wife.
Yes. Doctor misses the Monarch. Does anybody else want to draw a card?
Steve will go ahead and draw one.
Okay. You can click on the deck.
Steve's crazy. Hell, that's how he became a devil to begin with.
4 of Hearts. That. You draw the gem. 25 pieces of jewelry worth 2,000 gold pieces each appear at your feet.
What the fuck?
Shit, that was
You said
lucrative.
pieces at how much?
So it is 25 pieces of jewelry worth 2,000 each.
And that was for Steve?
Yeah.
Steve will put that into the party kitty.
Okay. Anybody else?
He likes
I'm afraid of draw. I got the one bad card so far.
Just to go along with the group, I'll draw one. We'll see if it ruins me.
Alright, son of a bitch.
Let's see, that is an 8 of clubs. You draw the idiot. Permanently reduce your intelligence by 1d4 plus 1 to a minimum score of 1. You can draw. So your intelligence drops by 5.
Yep.
And you can-
great to begin with.
And you can draw 1 additional card beyond your declared draws.
Hold on, I'm fixing my intelligence first.
Wait, someone put the headband on him.
Do we have to grind lemons into it to give him zest?
Yes. Because my intelligence is now 5, that sounds like a good idea.
All right, Ace of Diamonds. You draw the Vizier. At any time you choose within 1 year of drawing this card, you can ask a question in meditation and mentally receive a truthful answer to that question. Besides information, the answer helps you solve a puzzling problem or other dilemma. In other words, the knowledge comes with wisdom on how to apply it.
Okay, well, I'm stupid, so...
What is the meaning of life?
Yeah, 42.
Yep, 42. Anybody else?
I'll do it.
How many are you going to draw?
1.
Huh? 8 of diamonds. You draw. The Star. Increase one of your ability scores by 2. The score can exceed 20, but it cannot exceed 24.
Alright. By 2?
Yep. Anybody else?
Fuck, I'll go again. How bad can it get, you know?
You'd be surprised.
I've already got an enemy for life, so let's just do it.
Queen of Diamonds. You draw the moon. You are granted the ability to cast the wish spell 1d3 times.
Now you can undo your enemy.
Yeah.
You can cast the wish spell twice.
Once to undo it, and once for whatever else.
Save it for when someone dies, for real. And then
I mean, who knows? This enemy is an NPC, and I might be like, you know what? You're a stupid NPC. I don't care. You die.
That's true. Yeah, you could wish to that the NPC that hates you now doesn't.
I mean, I might want to. I'm waiting to see which NPC it's going to be because, again, it could be like a. I don't care if this one hates me. Just stab me with my rapier. Still hate me now? How about now? How about now?
I will be right back.
You don't know. It could actually be Steve that hates you.
No, they said NPC, so it can't really be a party member.
Not dumb PC.
Well, Steve might hate you anyways.
Yeah.
Because I smoke weed.
much drama.
I got the wish spell.
I wonder if there's more to do. I might miss out on next week for various reasons.
I know Ciel and I will not be around next week. Actually, I don't even know how much more Ciel's going to play with us with her job. But we're going on a camp trip next week, so we're definitely going to be gone.
Cool.
Yeah, we're going somewhere down south. I don't even know where. My parents are taking us to some place.
I feel like down south has different meanings to you than it does to me.
It's somewhere close to the California border. I think Lincoln City? That sounds right.
That place is cool. Yeah, I've been
I wouldn't call that close to the California border.
That's what she told me. I'm not even sure. Like I said, I don't even know where we're going.
there. It's like it's on the coast. There's a statue of Lincoln on a horse there.
Nice.
I'm trying to remember what else, but like the coast all blends together except for Seaside is weird. It's kind of a fun thing. It's like more touristy than everywhere else on the coast. But yeah, Lincoln City's pretty cool.
Good
I
time.
like being
Yeah.
up there. It's nice.
So,
Well, if nobody wants that intellect band, then I can wear it and at least not be a total doofus.
Yeah, I was gonna say like your adventuring days are kind of over unless you take the headband. I don't know how you can do anything with intelligence.
I feel like I should give it back. I should give it to you at this point. Yeah.
We'll cure your self-inflicted stupidness. Don't worry, friend.
Thank you, sir. No, I'm not a total doofus.
Unless you take off your headband, then you can
Yes.
be. You're only one when you choose to be.
I guess I could do the wish spell and do it, right?
Holy crap, you could. Yeah.
Yeah, we got an item to offset. I mean, a wish spell is way more powerful than whether or not I've got 5 intelligence.
That's true. Okay.
Like, if I'm dead, my intelligence is worse.
It's a good point. It's a good point.
well, does that the reduction in intelligence, does that count as like a curse, or can a restoration fix that?
I don't think so. I think it's like a wish.
Yeah, it seems very permanent. Why can't we just take that one out of the deck?
Because, yeah, if it's just an ability damage consideration, I know our paladin has lesser restoration, if that helps.
Now, this is permanently reduce. It's not tied to another named detriment. So
It is the crane damage card.
yeah. Instead of the idiot, they should just call it the stroke card.
Yeah.
It's not lobotomized.
But I've got that headband on now. I already marked it. Thank you. So I'm unaffected until I go to bed and take the headband off.
You've gone from being super dumb to mad smart.
Just don't forget where you put it.
You're too safe, right? We'll pin it to your jacket.
We'll put yarn through to my gloves so that every time I put my coat off and on, it's still with me.
Exactly, yeah.
I'm getting the visualization of the monkey from Futurama trying to put the hat on his ass.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's funny. Have you guys made characters for the next game?
I have.
Me too. I am a warlock.
I'm doing a ranged Twilight Cleric.
I'm going to attempt to be a wizard. We'll see how it goes. My character's super old though, so if I screw it up, then I can blame it on being senile.
That definitely now sounds like we need you to be a frontline tank, Brian.
You're going to be a what?
The tank.
Frontline tank. Okay, so something that does damage and takes damage. Hey, I've never played a barbarian. That'll be fun. That's the frontline tank, right? Barbarian?
Yeah, absolutely.
What's a good race for a barbarian?
Orc, or I mean, sorry, half orc, or I don't know what else.
I think Bugbear's kind of a. I think Bugbear's a fun barbarian because you get 5 feet extra reach with attacks.
Ooh, a bugbear barbarian.
Yeah. Or
They have that.
or a lion with the slash attacks.
You say a lion?
The Leonin.
That's a thing?
Yeah.
Yep.
And that's different from the other cat folk. They've actually got their own little special lion folk.
Yeah.
Okay, so bugbear or leonin. Okay, I will look up those. Any other suggestions for a race?
Goliath?
Yeah, that's exactly what I was looking up. Man, yeah. I was just gonna say that. Should be big.
Goliath. Ooh, okay.
Should be a Harangan. You could be a Vorpal Bunny.
Oh yeah, we got the we can now mix any two races, right?
I don't know. Maybe.
Wasn't that the thing? Any two races, it's in the new stuff.
I haven't looked very closely. So.
I mean, I'm not brave enough to try it, but
No, it's just a flavor thing. You can mix any two you want, but you only get to choose one of them for the effects.
oh, okay. So I can look like both, but at the end of the day, I'm still just one for stat purposes.
Yeah.
It might be good to mix the Goliath with stuff because you could get the stats for the Goliath and then also fit in more places, possibly.
No. Mix with a bunny. Be a giant bunny.
Sounds fun to me.
So there are 6 cards left.
They're staying in the deck, I think.
Are you guys done with this ridiculousness for now?
We damaged Scaly's brain for pretty much. That made the game less fun.
It's all fun and games till somebody loses a chunk of brain.
Yeah, that's true. All right. So there
It's all fun and games still. What are we doing again?
You're right. So,
Nice.
you guys travel back to. You get on the Griffins and you. Were they Griffins? No, they were rocks. And you fly back to Maelstrom. And you get back to Maelstrom, and Hecaton thanks you for your assistance in dealing with Iymrith and pledges that now with Iymrith out of the way and not causing problems for giant kind, he can go back to his work of trying to reforge the ordning and kind of structuring it back to its proper order, which of course puts storm giants at the top of the hierarchy, which so that seems like it's a little self-serving, but you know, it's probably better for everybody if that's the case, because right now giants are just running amok across the Sword Coast. When you get to your airship, now I have to find the airship. Hold on. Actually, I have to remember which chapter that is. There's Airship of the Cult. So if you remember, the airship was a gift granted to you by Klauth, the Red Dragon. And the crew of the airship are actually members of the Cult of the Dragon. Those jerks again. And the cult, or the ship's crew, had 8 members. There was Captain Delsophine, Nizroth, Brassic, Laz, Oriscus, Perella, Trolt, and Zelthia. So, you guys finish your work with Hecaton. He bids you farewell and teleports you back to your airship. And Delsophine, upon arriving, says that she's splendid. She says it is splendid that you have dealt with the threat of Iymrith. It is really too bad that Iymrith had to be killed. And she says, if you remember, Klauth gave you the airship and the cult. Well, didn't give it to you. He loaned it to you to basically end this threat to the Sword Coast, which you have done. And he promised that at the end, Old Snarl, as he is known, would reward you if you were to travel to Clouthen Vale. He is an ancient red dragon. He is a spellcaster. One of the things that Old Snarl is known for is that he likes to strap wands to his wings and will do strafing runs like a fucking fighter jet. It is up to you guys. Do you want to travel to Clouthen Vale and deal with and accept a reward from an ancient red dragon?
Yes.
I feel like that Korean slip said everything we need to.
Will they be mad that I'm wearing red dragon scale armor?
Probably not.
Oh, okay, cool.
I mean, it's up to you guys if that's what you want to do.
I want more stuff to do because I might miss next week, so I want to try and. That's selfish. Anyway, that's my hope, is to say yes and go. How's everybody else?
I'm on board.
Sounds good to me.
All right. Let me get you guys all together.
And I gotta take off in like 15 minutes, so what if?
Yeah, what I think we'll do is I will. So you guys all got your level. I think this is probably a good spot to break, and we can start your endeavors in Clouthen Vale next week. Hold on here. I wasn't sure if you, I wasn't sure if you guys were going to say yes or not. So, but I am prepared. Oh, you're already done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I mean, if they want to go for it, let them do it. Let them go. Today, you got like half an hour left of the venturing to do.
No, I think this is a good spot because there's going to be some shit and things that will happen, and I mean, we are talking about another ancient dragon, so this is a good spot to break for the day. I would say that, well, so let's see. Steve and Weeben both have inspiration still, correct?
Yep.
Do we have any human players?
No.
Well, technically Steve was human, but...
Right. Yeah, that doesn't count, though. So, what is Cleitaris's race?
Actually, I think she is human. Let me see.
I thought she was a changeling. Am I wrong?
Oh, that's right. She was
she's
a changeling.
Just looks human all the time.
Yeah, I think that she's actually only used her changeling ability like twice the entire game.
Yeah.
The entire past year. So, and you already got your level. So we will pick up here next week. I know we're shutting down a little early. So Cameron, you said you wouldn't be here next week?
I'm thinking I probably won't. There's a schedule conflict, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, there is plenty to do if this is the route you guys have decided to go. So I don't think that you'll miss too much.
All right, cool.
All right. We will break here, and I will see you guys next week.
Thanks, guys.
Take care, guys.
Have a good one, guys.
Thanks as always.